Hello friends, welcome. So welcome to the live session and let others join. So regularly we are at 7:30 we are coming online and discussing all the technical issues related to our tutorials and our whatever our plan for the next 2-3 days and all whatever you have uploaded, any questions I also answer through this. So you can all our Python Tkinter applications and anything related to Python integrating to database, then PHP, MySQL, and this 7:30 I come online for 10 minutes discussing about the issues if you are facing or any other topic I want to cover. And I also give you updates on the whatever the tutorials going to come next 1 or 2 days. I think some connection issue is there. Okay, so I give you updates here whatever based on whatever the tutorials we are planning to post it in next 1 or 2 days and take your feedbacks also. You can suggest the topics and all. Namaste Pratik. So you can suggest it. One thing yesterday as previously we are discussing about TtkBootstrap widgets. So that we are continuing and we will continue also. Again some errors have come. Let me just wait few seconds. This will be all right. Some from my streaming software something is not coming. Okay, meanwhile let me make it ready so I can show you the demo. Let me just open the Floodgauge, because see last week also we are discussing that we will continue our TtkBootstrap. So previously I requested you to all to study the Floodgauge widget so we can develop the applications and all. It's a Floodgauge is a widget where the display it shows the progress. Say you are uploading a file, so you can just show the progress, how the file is moving, how much is moving. It is just a shows the transition. So it's a progress viewing, like file uploading or process, or you are typing something, how much you are further you have to do, what is the percentage of process status now. That's what it shows. So that is what this the URL is there in the description. Let me just see if everything is fine. I will show you the tutorial. Wait a minute. Let me just give me a minute. I will yeah, fine. So let's move now. We'll see the tutorial. I will show you the blog post. Tutorial will be ready within a day or two. So tomorrow Sunday. Okay friends, here is the page where you can see this page. Here it is there. You can just read the entire content, and today we have added few more content to this. You have added some few more areas. This is the basics of it, the variable, the again the value, then here are the basics again, then the configure, then how to display the value. You can read it because this shows the progress. It is like the meter widget. It doesn't take a input directly. By using the mouse you cannot drag this edge you cannot drag it, so this will never take any input value. But what you did is we have added one scale below that. So by using the scale you can drag it, and the same value we are transferring to the progress bar. That's what you will see. So here it is, the different boot styles you can apply. There are all the boot styles, it's inside a loop, so you can study that. And that is the advantage of using TtkBootstrap. You will get a good nice looking widgets. And here you see this is the Floodgauge, and here we are clearly shown that it lacks the interactive mode. What you have seen it in the meter, that's not there. You cannot drag it. But below that we have given a slider which you can slide it. This is the one of the way you can input some data. The user can input the data. Here it is, the small code, you just see this. But here you can see there is a little difference here. Here you, as you are moving the slider, so it as the moving, then this you can see here the slider update gauge. So here this function it calls, and every value changes, this it calls the, and it reconfigures the value of the flood gauge. Fg is the flood gauge, so accordingly the data changes. But you note that this you are doing it by using the scale widget, but there is another way. Here you are using the, you can see the value attribute. This value attribute we are changing it of the flood gauge by giving a new value each time the value changes. But instead of doing that also, we can do it by using variable. Here one advantage is both the scale and the flood gauge both can have a common variable. So once I am scale value I am changing, automatically it will update it. So I need not use a function. What case it is to be used, it is explained here. The value attribute sets the flood gauge progress manually and must be updated using config. That's what the top tutorial did. But you can also use the variable. Here you can see there is no function in this code. The same thing works. But here you just see the variable is progress bar, and here the variable is both the widgets, say flood gauge and the scale, both use a common variable. So once the value of the scale we are changing, this progress bar holds that value and that automatically updates the flood gauge. So this is a better way of means less code, not a better way, it's a less code, because there is a common variable between these two. So if you want some display changes and all, you can see it, format it. It is not that you only integer values you will say 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Even 1.5, 1.7 like that, you can show the double values or the float values here. So that is why you are showing it. So you may have to the decimal place also you can control it. That's what we have explained it here. So progress bar you can get that one. Then comes the real beauty. Earlier, while studying the meter widget, we have discussed how the different process parameters you can monitor by using the meter widget. So we have combined all the meter widgets into a single application and given that also. Similarly, here a flood gauge can be used. So once you use a flood gauge, you can see the RAM time, how much RAM is used, how much CPU you used, all this. But here we are not intentionally not showing all the combined RAM, disk uses, battery uses, bandwidth uses, all combinedly we are not showing. I hope you can manage that. Here only this line of code from here to here, it shows the RAM it is the CPU uses, and it shows a single app. Now if you want to combine all those things, just study here the link is there, system monitoring with meter widget. This link you go, this already we have discussed, and 3 videos are there already recently we have uploaded. So how you will combine all these widgets and create a single application. Here only we are replacing the meter widget with the flood gauge. So I hope that just replace it and you will get it. As a sample, one only CPU meter we have discussed, we have given the code here. You can just continue or extend it for using RAM and for using what is the disk space and what is the bandwidth, all the calculation you can do. But for that I will tell you, just visit this link and see how using a meter widget this is achieved. And note that there also we have created a standalone application. So standalone means you don't require a Python here, directly on your operating system it will work. That we have created there. Similarly, same thing using this flood gauge you can achieve that also. So that's the mostly the important updates I want to give you, friends. So let me just come back here again. So that is the idea of the flood gauge. Some more use cases I may explain to you later. So you can just continue. I will be adding it. We will study those things and add it. Note that flood gauge there is no interactive mode. Meter we are able to input by using the mouse. We are setting the value. Flood gauge directly we can't. But here as a modification we have added one slider to manage the value of a flood gauge. Hope you are not confused and you are getting all the tutorials you are using it, downloading the source code. And note that, friends, all the source codes are available and you can download it, work on it, update it, and you must see the modified one. And if you are at any point of time you are facing any issue or any idea you have for modification and all, you can just post it here, and we'll be glad to discuss that, and tell your friends also to come and join us for the for our this technical session. We discuss regularly at 7:30 evening. We discuss about Python, PHP, JavaScript, HTML, and many other technical discussions, and how to integrate database is mostly we focus, but other areas also we discuss it. So I hope this will be, you are finding all the tutorials useful. So please share this with your friends also, and ask your friends to join for this discussion, so we can have this technical discussion. And daily at 7:30 Indian Standard Time we are coming, and evening time you can, hope you are able to manage the time and join. And almost every day we are coming at 7:30 for 10 minutes. Our target is not more than 10 minutes. If there is some technical issue, I get disconnected and all, that's a different case. For a 10 minutes, yes, and I tell about what are the tutorials we are going to add, and what you can see, and what you have uploaded. So you can just follow those things, and hope you are getting good value out of all the tutorials whatever we are adding it, and we are frequently adding it also. And you are feel free to give your feedbacks, your details. That's all, friends. I will just waiting. If you don't have any more questions and all, we can close the session. Again some issues have come, I think some errors. Okay friends, you can still post questions and all. If you don't have any more questions, then we'll end the session. I think the issue with the buffering, so my YouTube is not getting enough data. Okay friends, we almost finished today, so hope you will join us tomorrow. So thank you friends, thank you for watching.